Well, I think 2026 needs to chill the hell out because we are not even quarter of this year and there's so much going on, and I don't think the whole world is ready for another lockdown.
You may be seeing headlines about the Nipah virus. So let's talk facts, not fear, not misinformation. What is it, first of all? It's a rare virus. It is not a new or unknown pathogen. It was first discovered in 1998 in Malaysia when an outbreak occurred in a pig farming village and killed 100 people. Now, there have been small outbreaks in 2001, 2017, 2018, and 2023. Now, it spreads mainly from animals to people, and fruit bats are the natural host. Sometimes pigs are involved. Now, people can get infection from food or drinks contaminated by bats, contact with infected animals, and close contact with an infected person. So what are the symptoms? Symptoms usually start 4 to 14 days after exposure, and early symptoms include fever, headache, vomiting, and cough, like a whole lot of other illnesses, right?
This virus kills 3 out of 4 of the people it infects. This is called the Nipah virus. Let's share and learn what it is and how it spreads. Now, the natural host is the infected fruit bat, and it's spread through the blood, the urine, and the saliva. And these are the symptoms: fever, drowsiness, confusion, dizziness, seizures. Now, currently, there is no cure. There's no vaccine or medicine to treat this infection. And if somebody get infected, you have to rely on its immune system for them to recover. So it's quite a deadly disease.
Not even a full month into 2026 and there's already news of a deadly virus outbreak with no cure that could cause the next global epidemic. There is currently an outbreak of the Nipah virus in India. So far, at least 5 people have been infected and 100 people has been quarantined. Because of this, some Asian airports are bringing back the COVID-style precautionary health screening. So how deadly is the Nipah virus? It has a fatality rate between 45 to 75%, and right now there is no vaccine or specific treatment. The virus can spread from animals to humans, mainly through fruit bats, and from contaminated food, and even from human to human through close contact with bodily fluids.
So you could have been hearing about something called Nipah virus. It's everywhere right now. And I wanted to get you guys the facts that you deserve before there's panic. So firstly, it's not a new virus. It's been around for like 3 decades. It comes from fruit bats. And this year we have seen currently some cases mostly localized in India. And the reason Nipah can be scary is because it has up to 70% mortality rate and there is no cure for it. There is no vaccine for it. So is this a pandemic risk? Absolutely not. Nipah thankfully does not spread that easily from person to person. It does require close contact, usually prolonged with bodily fluids. So when I say bodily fluids, think of saliva, respiratory secretions, blood, urine, vomit. And it's not like COVID. It does not just spread through the air. I would say, if anything else, this is an example of early detection.
We have a brand new virus coming out of India to round off the first month of 2026 called Nipah. Apparently hundreds in India have been battling this virus, which has a 40 to 75% death rate. Now they are taking proper precautions to make sure it doesn't leave India, screening people when they come to the airport, and airports in Nepal, Taiwan, and Thailand are also taking precautions screening people, trying to prevent the spread of this virus. Now it's been around for a long time, but it seems to be having a flare up now. You have to be in close contact with somebody in order to get it. But it still is a major concern if it does leave India, which will eventually spread it around the world.
You thought COVID was bad? Think again. A new deadly virus is spreading in India, and it's terrifying. It's called the Nipah virus, and it kills up to 75% of those who get infected. 5 people in West Bengal are already confirmed sick, including 2 nurses, one fighting for her life right now. The virus jumps from fruit bats, or even from another person. It starts with simple flu-like symptoms: fever, headache, fatigue, then turns into brain swelling, seizures, and coma. There's no cure, no vaccine, and airports across Asia are bringing back health checks, just like in the COVID.
So during COVID-19, we really did not have a vaccine for a couple of few days. But then again, what happened is, probably you've seen a lot of theories rather, that was a virus that was genetically modified in a lab and so on. Yeah, I'm no medic, so yeah, I'm not a doctor, but now for the purpose of learning, yes, for the purpose of learning. So for COVID-19, most people have the theory that this virus was modified, or rather was created in a lab, and they wanted to test a certain vaccine. So within few days, we had the vaccine and a lot of people were vaccinated. And yeah, but apparently now for this Nipah virus, the World Health Organization has not announced if we have a vaccine yet, and it's a deadly one because we have like death rates from 40 to 75%, that is a very huge number, and people, like over 100 people have already been affected. And as we speak, Australia is also scared about this, and you can see they're screening people from the airport, those who are getting in and those who are getting out, yeah, and all that. So one of the symptoms that this particular virus has, I don't know how we are going to call it, maybe the other one was COVID-19, I don't know if this one is going to be called now Nipah 2026, I don't know, yeah, Nipah 2026, let's say Nipah 2026. So these are some of the symptoms that this virus has, which are not related to COVID-19, but some of the COVID-19 symptoms is also with this particular virus. So most people are arguing that this virus has originated from the fruit bite, the animal fruit bite, and all that. And the reason why this one is deadly is that it also affects animal, like it's an airborne disease. It affects animals, and you can contact it with through fluid transfers and all that. Yeah. So one of the deadly symptoms that this Nipah virus has is the seizure. So when you have this virus, you are going to experience seizure. Yeah, but most of the medics are saying like you don't need to panic, about it. And we also have some other symptoms such as confusion. So you get this disease and all of a sudden you're confused, you don't know what to do, like mental instability, I will say that. Then it also has breathing problems. You remember during COVID-19, yeah, like if you contacted COVID, you will tell like you had problems with breathing and all that. It has sore throat symptoms, it has vomiting symptoms, you could feel like some headaches and all that. Yeah, so tell me what you think about this particular subject that we're talking into, and if you're medic, you could give us more insight so that we can prevent ourselves as well. Yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, my name is Yvonne. If you're new here, thank you for joining me. Thank you for being part of my online family. And for my returning subscribers, thank you for staying. Please subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment below. Until next time, see you.